He's a cowboy, he's down on his luck. His pockets are near empty, he's sleeping in his truck. The rodeo next Friday, his bills are past due. How we pay for entries, he ain't got a clue. He's a cowboy, it's his turn to ride. He prays for 8 seconds when they shout outside. His future is uncertain, his past he can't forget. He's just a hard luck cowboy, life hasn't broken yet.
Ooh. I'll get it.
Oh, I was going to get it lower.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, though. Welcome back to the horsemanship. Today, what's all this about? Well, me having fun, basically. But I call it pole dancing with a horse, and I'll show you in a minute. In case y'all wondering how I got, excuse me, Raffaella rigged up right now, I got a Boswell and my Argentine bit on them. Now what I'm fixing to do with the pole, I'll be going to my shank. But I've been riding her like this a lot. So basically my Boswell catches before my reins do. So that way I get her super soft to my hand. She's already pretty soft, but it's not good enough. You know, I strive to push me and her farther and farther. So I'm supposed to do a freestyle here in September, and it's a costume class, so I've been started thinking about it and everything. So I came up, and I've never done it before, but I tried when me and Raffaella's done it. A little bit, about a week now, and it's what I call pole dancing. And what I like about using my pole is everything that I've taught Raffaella has come into play. My side pass, my spins, and everything. Now when I first got on Raffaella, to get her accustomed to it, and she's an Andalusian, so she's forward moving horse, so she's really good for what I'll be doing. And I'm going to go through the steps, you know, like everything else. You start slow and work our way up, but a good way to get them started used to the pole is back them up. So in other words, they're moving away from that pole. And at some point, just step to the side and, you know, come at them a little bit, but take one step at a time. Don't go to the next step until they're relaxed backing up. So what I'm going to do is go in the process, and hopefully we'll canter around it and everything. And I really like this because it gauges where Raffaella's at and everything else. And like I said, right now I'm going to work off my shank bit, primarily because I don't want to teach her, if she gets really forward on me, I don't want her to learn she can go through that Boswell. So first step is just real simple. I'm just going to walk around the pole. Now I might side pass to the pole. Go away from it. Hold it up. I'm gonna spin, lower it up, spin. This is about a 14-foot pole, so I got plenty of room to maneuver. So then we're gonna just trot. I mean, I can throw everything into it. Right there, I gave her a little bit of leg to come closer to the pole. I'm gonna give her some leg to move out away from the pole. And from there, I can go back into a spin. Then we come back out. And I'm gonna let her drag a little bit behind her. Set the pole. So like I said, it really shows where me and her is at, or where she's at. Right now, I'm just doing that a walk and a trot. I can put all my elements in it. And it's a good thing. I mean, you don't have a lot of money. And you say, well, I can't do that. Yes, you can. And you say, well, my horse can't do that. Why not? You know, if you got all your tools in there with your horse, you should be able to take this and do it pretty quickly. So like I said, we're just going to go slow here. Here in a minute, I'm going to move. And I'm going to start adding some speed to it. Get out here where we got a little bit more room. So we're just going to start trotting. Right now, I'm just going to work her back and forth before I put her in speed. Well, half pass away from it. I'm going to come into it, half pass away from it again, put her in there. So let's go. Half pass away from it. I got her set up. And go. Set up. I mean, really, I'm enjoying the heck out of this. And it is really simple. You know, if you come up with things to make it fun for your horse, you and your horse will have a better relationship. Not a piece of carrot, not a treat, not a handful of grain. The best kind of relationship you can have with a horse is controlling their feet. And like right now, I'm letting her cool down a little bit because I don't want her to see this as punishment. I'm hoping, you know, Raphael is an athletic horse, so I'm hoping at some point she enjoys it as much as I do. Like I say, right now it's hot, so I got to walk her down a little bit. So now we're going to go. Canter around it. I mean, this is the first step. As time goes on, I'll get fancier and add more and more to it. Now, purposely, like right now, I'm gonna have this follow her. You say, well, what does she do? She's spooked. Easy. Boom. Back it up. Come back. Going forward. She spooks, I turn her again. But the advantage is Raffaella's got a good handle on her. I mean, this is simple. I just want to see people, sorry, I'm out of breath. It is hot. Look at her and you see it. But just see where me and her's at. And that little thing we just did, you can have fun with it. And like I said, it's sweet when, especially I got a hot horse here cantering on about a 10-foot circle, actually. I mean, that you can't get any better than that. And like her, I gave her some leg and we turned one way, then went the other. And I did a spin. And right now with her, I need to say it now, I could have pushed her right then and really showed off. But horses are like people. You know, I found if you set them up to fail, the next time you go get them out, they're thinking about that failure. So every time if I set her up to succeed and myself to succeed, we're better off. So anytime you do any training, one step at a time. Like I said, it's been about a week for us to get to where we're at. But I wasn't in a hurry. First what I did, got her used to it. Then what we did, we just walked around the stick, the pole. Then I did some turns back and forth. So number one, because not only do I have to, even at where I'm at, I got to set myself up to succeed. Because if I keep going out there dropping that stick, my fun is gone. So I want to keep it as fun for me too. So I got to set myself up to succeed. But she's doing real good. And that's just one more tool you can have to have fun with. I mean, do you have to learn how to canter around it? Nah, you don't have to. But if you get your horse backing off of where your leg, going into her leg like she was doing, and just sitting there, I mean, the only thing I was basically using my hands for was setting her head. That's basically what my hands were there, just setting her head. So, you know, I hope y'all enjoy this little short segment because like it's 102 heat index out here. So I'm not gonna overdo the horse. Raffaella, she was sweating when we even got her out. So always take your horse's consideration. You know, if I say I'm gonna work this horse for 2 hours in this kind of heat, I need somebody to kick my butt because it's too much for a horse. You know, simple guideline. Think about if you were doing that, take the horse out of the equation. This is just for a tidbit. And you get out here and work on your own, how long can you take it? And for how long you can take it is how long this horse can take it. And I tell you, most people not gonna, if they got any sense, not gonna be out here. So like I said, she gave me everything what I asked of her today. And so, you know, I'll keep adding more and more to it and get a little bit fancier before when I have to go do the freestyle. But I got plenty of time. And what I really enjoy, I like being able to choreograph it and just, I'm pushing myself here. And at the end, I'm gonna really be pushing myself. So me and Raffaella can really have fun. So that's all for today. No preaching, too hot. I mean, so, you know, as I always say, be true to the horse, he'll be true to you. Raffaella agrees with that statement. And I always say, that's what I do always say, isn't it? See, my mind's fried. Anyhow, to my kids, grandkids, special person out there, watch Stay Lake. God bless, take care.